worst person in the world. Worst person in the world. She never turns up on time. Never. Hey, you got a long travel. It's a whole 5-minute walk. I'd have to say football. I couldn't throw a football that far.
You throw a Super Bowl
I
like
could
a bouncy
kick
ball.
a football that far. Lauren is going to do heavy DT, so that should be fun. It's a good workout for her. She gets to do heavy DT this week, and then double DT next week. Double DT, probably not a wheelhouse workout for her, but one that she needs to do. But the heavy DT, that's kind of her jam. She likes a barbell, kind of medium to heavyweight barbell. So
Is that the full session today?
yeah, so she'll lift. She'll do some lifting beforehand, and then she'll hit heavy DT, and then finish up with some accessory work. And she was running this morning. Why are you late? You're always late.
Anyway, can I sleep on your couch? In Brazil? Max, you want to go to Brazil with me tonight?
What?
Yeah, I'm serious. They got an extra spot. I got 2 spots.
For what?
Competition.
Yeah.
You gonna go? Dude, it's cheap. We're leaving slide 11. I need a travel partner. I don't want to go by myself.
I am so competitive, and I think again it comes from being raised with 3 older brothers, and also it comes from my dad. My whole family is competitive, and so whether we were playing a game of Monopoly, playing 3-on-3 basketball, ping pong, whatever it is, like we always wanted to win. Like no one wanted to lose, and so like Marco Polo in the swimming pool, like literally everything was a competition in our family, and if you lost, like it was just like, you were the loser. And so we always wanted to win, and I think my dad definitely ingrained that into us. Like he didn't take it easy on us when we were like 5 years old. My dad would still want to win, and so even to this day he's always trying to show like, oh, like, hey, I'm the boss, like I'm your dad, like I'm still gonna try and beat you. And so definitely get it from my dad, and just being with 3 older brothers, like we were always competing, and so I'm thankful for that competitive instinct. But I know for Rasmus it can be a little bit too much sometimes. I think we had our wedding dance lessons, and the very first dance lesson when we were like finishing up, I asked the instructor, I was like, how did we compare to the other couples like for the dancing lesson? And she's like, you guys did really good. And she's like, I know what type of girl you are, you need like approval. And so Rasmus after was like so embarrassed. He's like, why do you have to be so competitive with everything, even dance lessons?
Yeah, it's like a complex. She's going. Yeah, she's going power clean, push press, power jerk, split jerk. So just building to a heavy single over 8 sets. It's really just a primer for the heavy DT.
Heavy DT, so 5 rounds, 12 deadlifts, 9 hang power cleans, 6 shoulder to overhead with 145 pounds for females, 205 pounds for males. So I think my teammate and friend Eric is going to do it with me today. I'll see once I start warming up. I usually like to start out a little hot, and then I like to slow down a little bit, so who knows, maybe that first round I might just go 11-1 on the deadlifts, and then 9 unbroken hang cleans, and then 6 unbroken shoulder to overhead. And then I think I'll start splitting the hang cleans into 2 sets after that. I've been getting nervous since I first started CrossFit before a competition. I still get nervous to this day, and I actually think I get more nervous now competing than I used to, because back then there was no pressure and I could just go out and have fun and no one really knew who I was, and now there's almost this pressure that I have to perform a certain way because of who I've been in the past. And so for me now, yeah, I get more nervous than how I used to be, and yeah. It's definitely right before a competition. You can feel those nerves hitting, but right now, like, I'm 3 weeks away from a competition. I'm not feeling any nerves, but I know that week before, like, I'll start to feel some butterflies, and then the day before, again, getting more nervous. I might not be able to sleep, and then right when I'm about hitting that competition floor before 3, 2, 1 goes, I'll probably feel like I'm about to, like, shit my pants or something like that.
How useful is data from 5 years ago?
Not useful at all, but it makes me feel better about myself. Because I'm sure everyone's gotten way faster from then and stronger. The girls are probably faster now, but I really don't see them being that much faster. Like, definitely those top girls will get faster in middle of the pack, I'm sure. But I'd be interested to see what the game scores were. I am. I'm just feeling a little bit tired right now. I think it was good though. I was just feeling tired, so if I can do that in training when I'm tired, I think I'll do a lot better in competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? I don't want to put it. Are you a racehorse? Like.
Oh, I compete way better than I do in training. Like, my training numbers are nowhere near what I like when I'm in competition. My numbers are way faster. I just love being in that atmosphere where, like, all adrenaline is going, the crowd is going, like, it's your time to peak, like, you're tapering into that competition, and yeah, that's when I feel like my best, is right in competition.
How do you feel like walk in the tunnel, like right before, like when they say 10 seconds?
So, yeah, man, that is, again, like, your heart is pounding, like, your heart is racing, and just, like, you're nervous, stomach butterflies, all of that, but, like, it's time to go, and you kind of just have to block everything out, and so, like, I love and hate that feeling right before you're about to start. Yeah, I've done, I actually, in 2016, I worked with a mental coach, and we did a lot of visualization training, and I kind of carried that with me to now. I mean, I kind of do the same, but not as much as I was doing before, but it definitely helps me in times like that, just remembering to stay in my own little bubble and not worrying about anyone else. No, it is true. I always beat Rasmus in mini golf. Not true.
It is true.
No, it isn't.
It is.